All right, so just checking to make sure that we're streaming live here. I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about, and the thing that I see a lot of people talking about when they build like a live rig is the ability to control the venue levels, output, buses, individual, like a real-time analyzer for like feedback or something. And so one of the things I um, designed when I spec'd a system that I built for touring is I put an X32R, which is the rack version, uh, in a rack, and I got the minimum size so that um, the table of the flight case, the front cover comes off and makes a table. And then I stow all my gear underneath it. And I'll do a review on that. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about that I find is important is having the ability in a live setting where there may be 1,000 different iPhones, 100 and some odd different people trying to connect to your Wi-Fi network, and possibly making it where your iPad has connectivity trouble, and or if it's like an outdoor venue where the signal just kind of spreads out and you lose it if you're far away, if your front of house location is far away from where you've actually got the X32 and your router. So I got the X32 and the X Touch, Behringer's X Touch, and what I like about it is it can actually be the front of house mix, like when you're doing things that are live, and if you need to grab some things, some faders, you can see the scribble strips. They kind of show a little bit of what the content is. But if you were to come over here and hit a bus button, you lose that. So you'd have to go back and toggle in order to see your scribble strips. And so these labels that I made, I just wanted to talk a little bit about it. People talk about putting tape, and that's certainly something you could do, but I didn't want to put tape. I wanted to put magnetic strips, and you can see here that you can even, if you get the half-inch size, it slides and holds right into this magnetic strip. And if you get the small enough print, see if I can get that to focus, you can even get 2 lanes of info in there. And then of course it sticks. And what's cool about these, not only are they magnetic, so they're not permanent, and I didn't want to do tape to where they kind of run over time. It just gets sticky on the mixer, and because if you change the tape out, it leaves a residue, and plus DAW controller, well, then you just take the magnetic labels off and you put them back on when you want to go do a live gig. And so what I've done is made it also, and I'll put a link in the description for all my gear, and including these labels. But these labels are actually pretty cool in the fact that behind them, you can use a dry erase, and you can, mark on them. So let's say if something were to change, and of course you can make another set that's just clear, and things always change. You can mark on these and dry erase, and then put the plastic cover slides onto them, so they've got like a little bit of a protection so that it won't come off. And I think that's probably a good thing in terms of maybe labeling the back of the mixer too, because things always change. You've got different ports and whatnot, and once you put a P-Touch label on there, it's you have to peel it off, and I mean, not the end of the world, but I just like the the feng shui-ness of it. And you can see even like on the like on this portion here, this is what you can see how the labels behind it, that's dry erase right there. That would be like a dry erase area right there. And you know, so it works pretty good to where if you wanted to remove them, you can just remove them. If you wanted to change them, you can change them. So I just bought some and got a pair of scissors and just cut them. And so, I mean, it was really pretty darn easy to cut them. Just grabbed a pair of scissors, sliced them up, you know, measured exactly how I wanted the rows to be, printed out a few label, and you know, I just like how clean of a look that it gives me, and you know, I think you will too. So if you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments section, and I'll get back to these questions if you have any, or tell me what you do. And of course, it goes without saying, if you hit the like and subscribe button, you'll be notified whenever I'm doing a new video or anything, new content. So, having said all that, stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll do a breakdown of my whole rig. Until then, man, you guys be blessed in Jesus Christ. Thank you.